The Elder Scrolls Legends heads to maintenance mode, and Destiny 2's Season of Dawn has been announced. All that and more. My name is Ethos, and this is Free to Play Weekly. First off in the news this week, when the last expansion set for Elder Scrolls Legend, The Jaw of Oblivion, launched, we wondered what Bethesda and developer Sparky Pants would do next. They already mined nostalgia for expansions revolving around the Elder Scrolls 3, 4, and 5. So what could they do for their next expansion set, assuming that Elder Scrolls 6 wasn't right around the corner? The answer, as it turns out, was nothing. In a message posted on Reddit last week, Bethesda stated that despite promising another expansion by the end of the year, the dev team has decided to put any new content development or releases on hold for the foreseeable future. The news, strangely enough, doesn't apply to the Asia-specific version of the game, which is operated separately, and the game can still be played in its current form with monthly rewards and regular events still proceeding as scheduled. To compensate players, everyone will receive the Tamriel collection, an assortment of new 3-attribute cards, and more upon their next login. I'll admit to being a little bit surprised by this outcome. While I'm aware of the issues that the game has faced since launch, most notably its slow content drip, which seemed to be better when Sparky Pants came aboard, it still averages nearly only 1,000 concurrent players on Steam. That may not seem like much, but it's more than what the average CCGs manage, and unlike many other Bethesda-related products these days, has largely avoided negative publicity. And in more disappointing news regarding CCGs, it looks like with the recent release of CD Projekt Red's Witcher-themed card game Gwent on mobile devices, the company has passed max capacity for how many platforms it can support the game on. As a result, the console versions of the game are going to be cut from the lineup. According to an announcement released last week, the decision to cut consoles was based on the PC and mobile numbers being more popular. That said, CD Projekt Red is offering console players a chance to transfer their account progress to a GOG account, making it accessible on all remaining supported devices. Transfers will become available on December the 9th and will remain available until June 9th of 2020. The console version of the game will stay available until that time, however they'll no longer receive any updates and real money purchases have ceased as of last week. Beginning on December the 3rd, Apex Legends players will be getting some of the things that they've been asking the developers for. Respawn has announced changes to the player level progression system, as well as new additions that will be making their way into the game. Among the progression changes is a level cap increase from 100 to 500. To accommodate this, players will find that the XP requirement to hit 100 has been reduced by around 5%. In addition, players will be earning a lot more in the way of Apex packs. By level 500, they'll be able to earn 199 rather than the 45 that everyone was used to. The reward distribution is broken down by what level the player is at when they receive them. So from level 2 to level 20, you get 1 pack per every level. From level 22 to level 300, you get 1 pack every 2 levels. And from level 305 to 500, you get 1 pack every 5 levels. You will continue to earn 600 legend tokens per level, and Apex packs rewards will be retroactive. In addition to the progression changes, Respawn will also be adding new gun charms to Apex packs for both epic and legendary tiers. They'll also be available in the shop rotation for those who would rather buy them directly. Bungie has pulled back the curtain on the next season of Destiny 2, the Season of Dawn, which begins on December the 10th and runs until March the 9th. It focuses on Osiris and a new war throughout time that sees the Red Legion attempting to change the course of history. Along the way, you'll meet a legendary titan and score an exotic scout rifle. Your tasks for this season include journeying back in time to defend Osiris' sundial from the Cabal in a 6-player activity, while aiding Saint 14, who calls himself the greatest titan who ever lived. You'll also be helping Osiris fix the timeline by restoring obelisks on 4 destinations. Yes, time travel, it's always crazy. And for your efforts, you will be rewarded with a time-lost weapon frames, which you can convert into weapons. Other rewards for the season include the usual seasonal armor sets and an exotic weapon, in this case, the Scout Rifle Symmetry. Some rewards will be required a purchase of the season pass, or will allow you to earn them quicker with that purchase. There are also the usual slate of seasonal triumphs, bounties, finishers, and other cosmetic perks. You can check out the Season of Dawn page on the Destiny 2 website to get all the information about what's included in the next season and its additional seasonal pass. And finally, in some very interesting news, apparently Riot's got some ideas for more games set in the League of Legends universe, more than just Legends of Runeterra. The company has launched a new publishing arm, Riot Forge, which will bring awesome new League of Legends games to players by partnering with experienced and talented developers from around the world. Headed by Greg Street, Riot Forge is described as a publishing label within Riot Games that will work with developers to enable them to find their own voice within the League of Legends universe. Now, there are no solid details regarding exactly what's being worked on and who's working on it, or even which platforms they'll launch on. But Riot describes its developer partners as truly fantastic and super talented, and you can subscribe to a newsletter via the Riot Forge website to get updates as they're announced. And that moves us to the question of the week. With the announcement of Riot Forge, let me know in the comment section below what kind of League of Legends based games you would like to see. With all the lore that Riot has been getting throughout the years, what do you think would be a really good match for a League of Legends universe game? Maybe a first-person shooter or a third-person RPG? Hey, maybe even Battle Royale. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. And that's it for this week's Free to Play Weekly. Don't forget to check out mmobomb.com for giveaways and the latest news. My name is Ethos, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out, everyone.